One of my favorite things to enjoy is a homemade dip. You can take all the veggies that you have in your fridge, herbs, salt, pepper, garlic, whatever you want, throw it in with some sour cream and mayo, and voila, you got an amazing homemade dip. But now, what I've done is I've taken our signature Huddy Spice and we've added it to the dip. It's tangy, it's spicy, it's salty, it's got all the wicked flavors that you want in a dip. Let me show you how it's done. For this dip, we're gonna start off by sweating off our onions and garlic. So we need some oil, canola oil, olive oil, whatever you have. Add about a tablespoon to your pan, and you wanna preheat the pan so it's nice and hot. So we're gonna start off by sweating off 2 tablespoons of garlic. Just get this going for about 30 seconds, and then we're gonna add our onions to the pot. You want this at a medium-high heat, and you're just gonna keep mixing it as it's cooking, and at the same time, we're gonna add a teaspoon of salt. The salt will release some moisture. It'll sweat off the onions nicely. Just keep an eye on the onions and let it saute for about 15 minutes. This is what it looks like halfway through. It's been about 7 minutes now on medium heat. This is what the final product should look like. All right, so we're gonna take our onions, put it in a bowl. We're gonna put this in the fridge for about 10 minutes to get it nice and cool because you don't wanna add hot onions to sour cream or mayo. Sharpen your knife, and this way it avoids the bruises on your green onions because you're using that for garnish, so you want a nice crisp cut. Take that extra effort. We're gonna separate our greens from our white on the green onion, put the greens aside for garnish, and we're gonna use the white for the dip. Slice it down the middle, and finally chop. Add half a cup of mayo, pinch of black pepper. Now we're gonna add those delicious onions that we sauteed earlier. Look at this, guys. It's like I haven't even added the spices yet, and everything is looking delicious. Those onions, the extra time that you take with those onions, about 15-20 minutes, it's gonna really elevate this dip. So this is kind of a base of a sour cream and onion dip, but we're gonna add a little twist to it. We're gonna do a sour cream and Huddy dip. These are our Huddy spices that we have at the restaurant. These spices were developed when we first opened the restaurant and we wanted to do chaat fries and samosa chaat. And so my mom and I came up with this spice blend. We tried it with some mayo. We tried it with some sour cream. We blended a bunch of fresh ingredients, and this was born 5 years ago. And we're so proud that we're finally able to release this to you guys. So definitely go check it out. ricksgoodeats.ca. You can order these and make this at home. We're gonna add about 1 tablespoon to our dip. Guys, look at this. I mean, it looks so nice. Imagine having people over and making this beautiful dip for them, and then you can say it's homemade. I made it myself with the help of Rick's, because you know that's what we do. Let's try this out. Yeah, I mean the veggies are there, but I love chips, so chip and dip. You get that chatpata at the very end. It's just tangy, spicy, salty. It gets you going. Wow, I need this every morning. Just a spoon of this in the morning will get me going for the day. This is really, really good. You know, the spices that we have in here, we use at the restaurant for our Huddy sauce. And so putting it with a classic sour cream and onion dip, we're calling this a sour cream and Huddy dip. It just honestly takes it to that next level with those sauteed onions and the garlic, mixing it up with that mayo and sour cream, and then just adding in those spices. Maximum flavors, minimal efforts. That's what we do at Rick's Good Eats. This will literally put you on fire. This will take you back on the streets of India as if you're eating street food there. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing. Guys, this honey spice was developed about 5-6 years ago when we started our pop-ups. And my mom and I decided to put this spice blend together and just add that tanginess, spiciness, saltiness all in one package for chaat fries, samosa chaat. We use it for our chicken biryani. This is a sauce that goes on top. This holds a special place in our heart because this is one of the first sauces that we developed. And now we're sharing our homemade spices with you guys. We hope that you guys can enjoy these spices at home and enjoy Rick's Good Eats at home. What we want you to do is grab these spices, make it your own good eats, and have fun with it. Make sure when you guys pick up your honey spices to tag us with hashtag RG at home. Show us your creation and put your own spin on it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. You can pick up these spices at ricksgoodeats.ca. And until next time, guys, Kundia Bunches up. We out. We're gonna let this. Okay. I actually like it better with the veggies. Yeah.
That's the only way I'm gonna get you to eat veggies.
The only way I'm gonna eat veggies is by putting in a dip. RGE at home, and we